Guess that's a red flag. Probably I should have noticed.
It's a little weird.
Very.
Yeah,
Okay.
but you drink a lot in your life, Jose, so maybe it is a red flag if you don't want to date a heavy drinker.
Touche.
Yeah, that was like, I guess, the first weird thing. But we went back to his place, and I had to go to the bathroom. And I went to his bathroom, and there was a syringe just like laying out on the counter.
Wait.
And then I walked by his bedroom on the way back, and there was another syringe on his bedside table.
Okay. So you're
Could be
you
diabetic.
think that he's a bit of a partier.
Yeah, and then we were looking at this button collection that he has, which was cool, but then there was like a knock at the door, and he went to answer it, and this guy was there, and they like barely said hello to each other. The guy just like handed him a bag, and he was like, "Cool, thanks, man," and then he closed the door.
What?
Huh.
So this guy, you think he's in? Whoa.
So yeah, is that what you're saying? You're saying that you think Kyle is like a big drug user, or?
I don't know what he's into, but it was clear to me that he was into some obviously bad stuff, and so I just like faked a conversation with my friend.
Okay. It's a pretty big jump, though, that you're making.
I'm just saying, look at the evidence. And if he's like dealing with some issues or something, that's, you know, that's his own battle, but it's not something I personally want to get involved in, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You're not into doing heroin on a first date?
Bailey's and
Yeah,
heroin.
jeez. What a
Bailey's
prude.
and heroin.
Yeah, no.
No. All right. Well, wouldn't you like to find out what all that stuff was about?
Not really. I mean, I feel like my instincts are pretty dead on.
Think about it, though. If he was a drug dealer, he wouldn't contact us.
I don't know that.
Yeah, and I don't know that either because there's a lot of people who listen to the show that do drugs and are drug dealers, so they
Okay.
probably could contact us. But I was going to say, Virginia, the best way to find out is probably just to ask him. And he's actually on the phone listening and wants to talk to you.
Oh, I don't want to talk to him.
Okay, it's a little too late. Kyle, are you there?
Yeah, hi. This has been a huge misunderstanding.
Okay.
The syringes are for insulin. I'm a
I
diabetic.
do it. I called it.
Oh, sure.
Are you serious? I mean, I can't believe you thought I was a drug addict.
Like,
No.
there were syringes in, like, multiple places around your apartment, and a guy came to your door that you barely spoke to.
The knock at the door was an Amazon delivery, and I'm not going to talk with him and get to know him. It's,
Yeah, I didn't even think of an Amazon guy dropping off stuff. I automatically thought some dude was dropping off drugs to you.
Wait, what about, you had, like, cleaning products, like, all over your apartment, and I went home and I Googled that, and it said that sometimes, like, drug dealers use cleaning products to, like, make their stuff or whatever.
no. I cleaned my house earlier that day from, like, top to bottom. I just didn't put them away.
That's a big assumption to go from cleaning products to meth lab.
Well, I wouldn't have started there, but there's, like, 10 other signs. Like, there's just too many red flags, Kyle. Like, I'm not buying it. I'm sorry.
Oh, you still don't believe him?
Like, you brought alcohol to a coffee date. Like, what? You can't get through your day without...
I can very much get through my day. That was just to, have some fun on a coffee date. You gotta believe me. This is crazy. I'm not Walter White.
I'm not trying to judge you at all or your lifestyle, but, like, I watch a lot of documentaries. I just feel like
Okay.
I know my instincts are right here.
If he could produce like a medical card that says that he is diabetic, would that be good enough for you?
I don't need to produce a medical card to be believed. You just gotta trust me. I mean, I'm a diabetic.
I don't have to trust you, and I really honestly don't trust you. Like, I've seen it a million times. You, like, lure me into your apartment, you get me high on drugs, you, like, try and sell me out to prostitution.
Wow.
What?
Damn.
Kyle, I had no idea you were into so many. You're really like a drug dealer. You're human trafficking. You're doing all that.
I'm
I
not.
thought you were just like an innocent dude who wanted coffee and likes to collect buttons. But
This is insane.
damn, I was wrong.
Women that don't read the room can, like, get involved in some messed up stuff. I'm not interested.
But Virginia, I mean, come on. You've watched too many true crime documentaries. Like, on this case, I think, why would he contact
Snack
us
time.
if he was ready to do all this illegal, shady stuff? He'd be a horrible criminal who would have gotten caught already.
I don't know, but I'm sure it'll make a really interesting documentary, and I'm not interested in being part of it.
This is crazy. I don't know what else I could have done. I mean, I'm a diabetic.
Have you ever done hard drugs before, Kyle?
Not.
Look at that pause.
Oh my God.
I'm pretty sure she's right.
You could drive a truck through that pause.
Oh my God.
Virginia, would you like to go on a second date with Kyle? We'll pay for it.
Absolutely not. No.
No.
I'm not
I don't
getting
think
a
anyone's
second
coming.
date. She thinks I'm a drug dealer?
Oh, my. Wait, I didn't bring a bag.
Yeah, a drug dealer who's gonna get her high and prostitute her. Kyle?
I'm a diabetic who likes collecting campaign buttons. Is that risky?
I'm not buying this movie. You better start covering your tracks more if you're going to try and pick up some chicks on the street and sell them out.
Yeah, sounds like a perfect front to me, Kyle.
What?
Dude,
I'm
we're
sorry,
all gonna
man.
be sorry when we see his mugshot one day,
Yeah.
though.
Look, maybe everything you're saying is true. Maybe
SVT.
you are diabetic and it was just cleaning products, but I'm just not willing to take that risk with my life. Like, this is... It's my life.
Wow.
Sorry.
Wow.
All right.
Good luck hiding under your blanket at home.
Okay. Well, Kyle, sorry, no second date, but it sounds like actually you might want to be thankful about that.
Wow.
All right, can I go now?
Yeah, go now. Be safe.
Yeah, run.
It's dangerous out there. See you later, Virginia.
It's dangerous out there.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah.
I did not expect it to go down like that, man. I'm sorry.
I guess I need to hide my syringes better.
Yeah, hide your syringes better. I remember you said earlier we could come check out your campaign button collection.
Yeah.
Now that we know a little more about you, I'm more interested in coming over to check out the other stuff you got lying around, okay? Hit me up. Yeah.
Yeah, come on down. I'll give you the big drug tour.
Yeah, you can tell he's totally a drug addict. I'll give you the big drug tour. Right in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just joining us and you're a bit nervous about what might happen, don't worry. I've got protection. I've got condoms. So, no matter what happens, we are good.
Wow.
And so does Josh, who's on the phone right now. He's got condoms as well. And Josh told us about his date with a girl named Caroline. They went to dinner and a movie. Did kind of a weird activity at dinner. He told her to bring her mail along, and they opened mail together. He says it's a fun thing to do with people, and actually it kind of sounded entertaining, so I can't really look for it. After dinner, they ended up going to a movie, and Josh is a very frugal dude who knows how to cut corners, so he grabbed a
Motherfucker.
popcorn bag out of the trash, and took that up to the counter, and got some free popcorn. He doesn't think she noticed that, though. The thing that he thinks is the reason.
Is
he's
this not
getting back to her
ZB13?
is because at the end of the date, he just sort
What
of
is
threw it
this?
out there while he was driving her home. Hey, I got condoms. And they didn't even get a kiss or anything. And
No.
Josh, before we call her, I forgot to ask you, have you talked to her at all since your date? Has she responded to anything?
So I sent her like.
I guess that's
3 text
ZB14?
messages over,
I
like,
don't
the last
fucking
2 or
know.
3 days. So I don't know if she's like ghosting me. Like to be honest, I just want to know if there's
think
a
I'm
chance that we
cooked.
can hang out again. Cause like I have other women that match with me and that are like hitting me up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you got other ways to use those condoms then. Glad they won't go.
Fucking sniper scav. Bitch. There's another one? Wait, that's a player? Did I not headshot him too, by the way? Damn it, it was. Could have swore I fucking shot that dude in the head. Well, shit.
Go to waste.
I thought we had chemistry, so I'd rather just kick it with her. But if she's not down,
Okay.
I want to know so I can move on to other women.
Yeah, I
it's
mean,
so-
you got a supply of condoms. You got to get through these things, you know?
For real though, it's so presumptuous to say that you have protection when you haven't even kissed someone. I mean, it's literally like telling them, "I know we're gonna have sex."
Yeah.
Yeah, that was my mistake. I read the vibes wrong, so we'll see.
Okay. I'm going to dial her phone number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, may I speak to Caroline, please?
This is Caroline.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brook and Jubal in the Morning.
Like the radio show?
Yeah.
Cool.
You actually know the show?
I've heard of the show.
Okay, there it goes.
Oh my God.
It's always what.
We were so
Yeah.
shocked for a minute. Like, what? Really? You
Okay.
listen?
But at least you've heard of it. So that yeah, it's a radio show, Brook and Jubal in the Morning. And I'm calling you today because.
Sorry. Why are you calling?
Yeah, I was getting there. Jeez. Not very patient, are you? I'm calling you today because we got an email from one of our listeners about you.
Okay. About what?
Well, we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up not calling them after, they can email us to get you on the phone and see if we can find out what happened.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
You have any idea who might have emailed us?
I mean, honestly, I don't do that many first dates. So if it's in the last few weeks, I have a guess.
Okay.
Go for it. Guess. We'll tell you if you're right.
Is it Josh?
Yes, it is.
Hey, ding, ding, ding.
Josh has condoms,
Okay.
if you were wondering.
Oh, he told me about that.
Oh
Yeah,
my
he did.
God. Were you mortified when he said that? Or pissed?
Okay, at first I thought it was a joke, and then I realized it wasn't a joke. So I wasn't pissed. I was just like, oh, God. And he had multiple. There were many condoms.
Oh, you got to see him. You like open up the glove box in his car and just condoms just start spilling out like a cornucopia of safe sex. Cornucopia.
Yeah, no, he opened his center console and
Dude
pulled
giggling.
out, like, I don't know if it was like 12 or 24, but he was like really excited that he got a deal on them somehow. Like, he got them.
Wait, so they're
What deal did he get?
discount condoms?
Yeah, no, I mean, seemed like a frugal guy just in general. He was very, like, into the deal of the condoms.
What was the
Yeah.
deal?
He said he paid like $5 for them on the internet.
Huh. Is there a dark web for condoms? I have no idea. Josh told us about that because he said that he knows that might have been like a misstep on the date. He thought that was awkward to bring up at the end of the date. Is that the reason you're not calling him back?
Well, just in general, I liked Josh. Like, he was a nice guy.
Mm-hmm.
I would say the date didn't really live up to my expectations.
Oh, shit.
And part of that was
What time
his
is it?
fault, but part of it wasn't.
What happened?
Okay.
So we go to dinner, and he had this idea that we